I know when Freddie Roach was being interviewed for the Pacquiao fight, he said the best thing that ever happened to him was Manny Pacquiao. Who would you say, as a trainer, was the best fighter that ever happened to you?
Well, there's no doubt about it. It was Gabriel and Rafael Relis. It wasn't one fight, it was two. It was the package, you know. They were with me since they were 11 and 12 years old till the day they retired. And that, you know, that's a special thing. That was a 17-year run. Literally 6 days a week with very little time off in between, because it spanned the juniors, the open division amateurs, and close to 60 fights each in the pros for them. So, you know, they were exceptional fighters and exceptional people, human beings. Great kids. They're like family to me. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, have I had some great fighters that did some incredible, extraordinary things? Sure, Michael Nunn going back to the 80s, Frankie DeWardy in the 80s. You know, I had Joel Casamayor, who was, you know, the Olympic gold medal winner in '94. He had a great run with me. Diego Corrales, of course, you know, that memorable fight against Castillo. You know, like I said, if I really look back on it and think hard about it, I've had some exquisite moments in this game that I don't know where I could have ever gotten such pleasure out of a job than I did with this particular sport. So
yeah, I was rewatching that fight with Corrales and Castillo, the first one, obviously the most memorable one. And after the second knockdown, I remember you got it. You know, you got it his mouthpiece. You put it in, and you said to him, "You better get inside him now." What did that mean?
Well, it meant that we always knew if we had too much distance. Now, that's a very good question by you, because nobody's ever asked me that before. There was a lot of what caused the knockdown was some distance. Most of the fight, they were nose to nose, where you can feel the pressure of the punches coming.
Yeah.
This one, he got a little distance between them. He had a good ninth round, so he came out a little bit overconfident. Like nothing was going to happen, and Castillo did one of the two tricks I warned him about. You know, one of them was a little slip away from the jab and come back with a counter. He tried that early, that didn't work. He abandoned that. But Castillo never gave up on the low jab to the belly, and then feint later on and hook. So Diego, I always told him, I said, you're going to have to take the jab to the belly or use your elbow to block it, but don't go for that, because he'll eventually feint you and come over and hook. That's exactly what he did. So he avoided doing that the whole fight. He got a little distance, and the guy put the feint on him, and they came over that hook and dropped him. That's what started that ninth round craze. But that's a very good question. So when I told him to get inside on him, in other words, don't keep that distance. Do what we've always said we were going to do, which was to get inside, stay inside. That's what we were doing all of our game.
All right, okay? Joe, I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
My car is waiting.
Absolutely.
Have fun. All right, take care.
Have a good one.